All right, guys, you guys know how this goes. Always news hitting during the off day. This is Dak Prescott's birthday as well. Could be a birthday gift for him, but according to sources, this is fake news. Now, we would love for this to happen, by the way, but CeeDee Lamb allegedly supposed to have a 4-year, $136 million contract. We can all hope and hope and hope, but the reality of it is that they haven't came to an agreement yet. Maybe that number could be close via speculations, but according to information that is really close to the sources of the Cowboys saying that this is fake news. But let's think about this all together. We need for to have my guy C. Dangerous Lamb paid. Regardless of the situation or the scenario, we need for him to get paid. But it got to be an agreement with both parties. Now, I don't know whether or not what the Joneses absolutely sent CeeDee Lamb, but what I can tell you is what I thought about even when we were live, that they should figure out a way to get CeeDee Lamb in camp, especially when you have the Rams coming into town, right? When they have those joint practices and things like that. I would love to see CeeDee Lamb cook up those boys, but neither here nor there. I get it. JPA football, he says breaking news. Cowboys are closing in on a 4-year deal with star-studded wide receiver C. Dangerous Lamb, worth over or around $136 million. But pay attention to sources like, hey, my guy John Machado, he's a real good source. Todd Archer, he's a real good source. Clarence Hill, Calvin Watkins, all of those boys, they are really good sources. And on top of that, 105.3 The Fan, they are really good sources out there. So you don't want to get burned with it. And truth be told, Michael Gelkin, when he was working with Dallas Morning News and all of that, they were real good sources. Well, he was real good sources. No, David Moore maybe. But don't get hit with the okey doke and fall into the trap and say, hey, what this CeeDee Lamb contract should look like. But what I'm going to tell you guys, or this CeeDee Lamb contract on Dak Prescott birthday, woo, 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 all of that stuff sounds good. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, the Cowboys wide receiver core, we all know we want to see CeeDee Lamb. And salute to him for, let me show y'all something, man. He getting respect. He getting respect around the league or what have you, because even with Madden, they gave him a 96 rating. Normally, you know how that goes with Madden and everything. Normally, they be hating on the boys a little bit, but it's hard to hate on CeeDee Lamb when he did what he did with that record. No wide receiver in the history put up the kinds of calibers of numbers, that consistency rate that he hit last season. I think it was 3 or 4 games, over 150 yards in a row. That was crazy. And those are things that we all look for. I know for sure, instead of tearing that down, if I'm Jerry Jones, if I'm John Stephen Jones, if I'm Will McClay, we're trying to build upon that. We're not trying to take away from that, right? I will be trying to build upon that. I will be looking for money, resources. I'll be shaking everything and anything in that piggy bank to see if I can get out that money for CeeDee Lamb. I won't be sitting back here trying to strong arm one of the better wide receivers in the National Football League, and there's only 2 other guys that they got on this list ahead of him. Of course, you got Justin Jefferson and Tyreek Hill, but rightfully so, CeeDee Lamb is right there at 3rd spot. Look, it's been days that we've been wishing and hoping that our guys can get on this list. Like the Mike Evans there at 10, Brandon Ayuk at number 9. He's not paid too, by the way. Stephon Diggs at number 8. Jamar Chase is at 7. Devontae Adams is at 6. The Sun God over there, Amon Ra St. Brown, the Sun God. Yeah, he's at 5. A.J. Brown is at 4. And then you got your boy, C. Dangerous Lamb at 3. So let's figure this out, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the globe. Jerry Jones, all I'm going to say is pay the man, pay that man, C. Dangerous Lamb, and let's get it. 88 Club all day, even twice on Sunday, right? Hey, that's all the time that I have for this beautiful moment. Be sure to hit the like, share this content, let a friend or a neighbor know where to go when it's time to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and beyond. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the Bears. Let's get it. We'll get that breaking news one day.